Yeah, Barbie was the first one, and I got to the driveway and I backed it in. They came out, and I just, I was smiling, and she started crying, and I started crying, and it was just really great. You could just see the relief come off of her face that she had some place to stay.
So here's the bathroom. There's a little pantry here and kitchen. Work is very stressful and tiring. The ICU with COVID patients is changing every hour, every minute, every day, and it's been a challenge for all of us. I was worried about if I would catch COVID because I didn't want to bring it home to my family. And my son, he has asthma and has been on a ventilator. So COVID for him would be devastating for all of us. And I had actually put a suitcase in my car with a sleeping bag because once the first patient came to our unit, I was not going to come home. And if that meant sleeping in the car, that's what I was going to do. My husband, he was not happy with that thought. I asked some of my neighbors if they had any suggestions of what I could do, and one of them said, "Have you thought about an RV?" and mentioned Can-Am RV. So I called Kirk that day.
Well, normally this time of year, from March, April, and May are our three busiest months of the year. This year, of course, everything's been halted, but then this whole lending out units to frontline workers came up, and it's kept us really, really busy. Barbie Allen called me.
I explained the situation, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do that. I'll have the RV in your driveway."
And she said, "Well, how much is it going to be?" And I said, "Well, absolutely nothing." I said, these people are putting their lives on the line for us, and not only are their lives, they're putting their families at it. I thought, you know what? I just have these units. Let's make them work for people.
So that was very generous of him to do this for a complete stranger. But it was day and night after that phone call. The stress just washed away because then I no longer was worrying about my family.
What the RV does is it allows them to come home, go into the RV, they can have a shower, they can isolate, they can sleep and everything else. They don't have to worry about taking anything potentially harmful into their home. Actually lost count of how many we've dropped off. I would say it's probably well over 20 now. We try to do a little walkthrough video for the frontline worker to look at. They can see how things operate.
And there's the seating area. Here's where I sleep, my yoga mat. I do yoga in the driveway sometimes.
By having it in their driveways, kind of nice that they still have that closeness to their family, even though they can't be physically close.
I do distancing from my family, isolation from them. We do meet outside sometimes. I have a lawn chair. I bring it outside. And I just have to always resist running up and joining them when they're playing basketball or tossing the frisbee around. Like, I just want to jump in.
Okay. What was that?
Usually my husband does all the cooking. And here comes my dinner. It's heading out the door. They tease me that I'm like the little stray kitten. And I go get my food and bring it into the trailer.
Dinner time.
Thank you. And then we FaceTime and eat together. For me, I think I'll be doing this as long as we have a few cases in the intensive care unit. This is the new norm for now. And I think that's the big thing. They know it's for now.
Just knowing that, I was helping ease her burden a little bit was just a phenomenal feeling. Most people's number one priority is protect their family. And here these people are putting their families on the line for all of us. And, they're just incredible people.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.